Lady LaFontaine, just get it.
Woo! Yeah. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the chart. In the loots, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. With a drip and pause. Got these dogs and pigeons, farm me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the rich and hard, I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. I'm up to the core. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday to everybody out there in the crypto space. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to R2R Live, episode 115. Damn, that came pretty quick. Been doing this for 115 episodes at the very least. I don't know how long it took because I do the weekdays, but welcome to the channel. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, post notifications, pound the like button. If you're on X, Twitter, aka Twitter, the freedom speech platform. Shout out to Elon Musk. Go ahead and retweet hashtags Pulsechain, Sonic Chain, all the chains you represent. Get the word out there. Let them know we're live. All right. Let them know we're live. And always remember, I'm not a financial advisor. We're damn sure not a professional. This is cryptocurrency. Don't ever allow an influencer on any social media platform out there to influence you when it comes to crypto because you could lose it all. Okay. So let's get that out the way. See who's in the chat. Cycle Crypto, good morning. Welcome. Members in the house. Chantel Inspires TV. Chantel, welcome. Good morning. Glad to have you here. AOKG, Pulse Chain or No Chain. Hey, just love this song. Yeah, shout out to DeFi Proof for the song. The song gets stuck in my head all day. We got the Crypto Talk with Thomas G song too. We could play that in a second. I got 2 songs from him. But yeah, shout out to DeFi Proof. We need him back in DeFi, making those DeFi tracks again. Definitely. So let's take a look at what's going on in the market today, because we're definitely going to cover Pulsechain, Sonic Chain, altcoins. Where my ships have sailed and landed. Where the Vikings are exploring, looking for that treasure, that gold, that opportunity to yield farm, print, do everything we got to do. Flexmas taking to $1.91. I'll probably have to get some with my rewards. Hopefully it holds under $2 because I got some rewards built up from reward token. So I'll probably buy split 50-50 back in the compounding, buy some Flexmas, right? Very volatile asset. Overall market though today, if we take a look, Bitcoin. I mean, okay. Let me bring up Trayvon's tweet here. All right, shout out to Trayvon James. Over the weekend, Donald Trump posted like an extremely bullish for crypto tweet, and the prices started to recover. We were down in the dumps. So he posted on Truth Social, not even on Twitter. He put the U.S. crypto reserve will elevate this critical industry after years of corrupt attacks by the Biden administration, which is why my executive order on digital assets directed to the presidential working group to move forward on a crypto strategic reserve that includes XRP, Solana, and ADA. I'll make sure the U.S. is the crypto capital of the world. We are making America great again. And there was a follow-up, too, where it basically said, because it didn't initially include Bitcoin and Ethereum, but he cleared things up on a secondary post saying, of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum will be part of this, crypto reserve for the U.S. So the prices went up, man. I mean, it's one of those things where people got excited, right? You get excited, the industry gets excited, they buy. But you still got the same old thing going on where, isn't it funny? There was some crazy, like millions of dollars of long positions put in, like right at the bottom. Just, it seemed like a crazy thing to do with the amount of money that was put into longs, like at that dip on Bitcoin, as if like they knew something was coming, as if they knew this was coming, or they're real degen gamblers and like to play with hundreds of millions of dollars, right? I find it funny. I don't know. Some funky business going on there when you got people putting in long positions, because you think people would, generally think like, hey, it's going down more. Maybe they're really good chart experts. I don't know. I just thought it was perfect timing, man. Some people are good at this. Good morning, all. What's up, Macho? Welcome. Flexmas is now Reckless. I'm here for the tech. What's up? Fast Abdul from the Ink Printer Project. Trayvon is why I got into Hex. Yeah, same here. When I played the Hex maps on Tilt Clear. I'm here for the money. Money maxes, bro. Here for the chicks. ASL. Oh my gosh. So what do we got? Bitcoin. It did go to 94,000. Dip back down. I think the important thing to take a look at, you kind of like come here and take a look at what's going on, right? Liquidations. Looks like we had in the past 4 hours. Let's do the 24-hour. Yee, look at that. Everyone put their longs in, but they got a total of 627 million, right? Which 395 million liquidated long positions, 232.68 liquidated short positions. So the people who are shorting all the way down, that Trump post comes out and skyrockets, liquidated. It's easy money when you're in the inside, right? The house will take your money. People are giving it to them. Not your keys, not your crypto. It's your own damn fault at this point. If you haven't found Richard Hart and figured it out, I don't know what to tell you. Ethereum back down 2,277. Even in the in the event of the news that came, everything was outperforming Ethereum as far as price going up. Solana, BNB, ADA, it just went up a little bit, just a little bit. It wasn't. It's like it's going to take a massive event and full-blown bull market to kick off to get ETH. I don't know if it'll ever hit all-time high again. Like, I believe it can get close, but that's my point of view. And if you're over here on Pulsechain, right, we're like, hey, the SAC funds. Everyone talks about the SAC funds. Everyone has been. I mean, it's an important role, right? Like, out of the sacrifice money, the $1 billion sacrifice. 645, that's more than $500 million was put into Ethereum at $3,773. So if this never happens and he kept it and died, then there would be like a whole different sentiment, I feel like. Then he could have just bought it at the very bottom. But when Richard bought at $3,773, he saw the ETFs, all that stuff, he thought this was going to keep going up. I think everybody did. But Solana was just like, no, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to start using me here. We're going to go on a strong, meme coin. Metas are going to be launching here and there. And it became pretty dominant with volume. And gas fees was the issue. Yeah, and even BitConnect is outperforming. Hey. I'm an introvert. I'm here for the community. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, SAC funds are down quite a bit, $255 million. It's about almost 40% in the red. I mean, for a day like this, the overall market's down. So I guess it's, it would be down a lot, but it's been down. And even though Richard Hart beat the SEC. I tweeted about this and I talked about it the very next day. Get your victory lap in, Pulsechain, and it should have ended there. It's time to put in work. It's time to, live stream, go out there, make content, educate people on what the opportunity is that's sitting here. And by the way, you're probably looking at the bottom banner there. It's just like catching your eyes because we're going to get into Sonic in a minute too. mysoniclabs.com/points, code 9DEA21. We're going to be focusing on getting those airdrops, those airdrop points, right? 200 million S token is up for grabs for an airdrop based off your activity, what you're doing on the platform. There's different ways. I made a video about it yesterday. Go check that out in my video section on YouTube. We're going to focus on that too in the members only Monday through Thursday. Want to be a member? It's $10.99 a month. Buy me a Ko-fi. Click the link in the description where I do live streams Monday through Thursday night. All right, about 8:45 PST. Get into a little bit more detail. I'll be updating my rewards every day, and we're going to track and figure out what does what, because we got 3 more months till the season ends to get as much of these damn points as we can, because there's a lot of free money out there. Airdrops have always been a part of crypto. My biggest airdrop that I got before Pulsechain, it was worth a lot of money, was Uniswap airdrop, just for using the damn exchange. So don't let free money pass you by. Pulsechain will be added to the crypto strategic reserve. That'd be nice. Vitalik is a weak soy boy. A weak soy drink. ETH is cooked. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Why would Richard Hart have bought ETH in the 2023 Black Swan event? I don't even think he could have predicted what's going on. He's been, I called the top on the day, Bitcoin and all that, and this and that. I think things changed in the market and caught him off guard, to be honest. It's Solana. And Solana became the new technology where most of the young, new kids and even older people, but most of the people that are being onboarded into crypto right now are going directly into Solana. And right now, market share is shifting, not a large percentage to Pulse. People are still not going over there. They're going to Sonic, right? So Sonic is absorbing, a small percentage of the market share out there. Take a look at some numbers. But Pulse right now, 4 zeros and a 427. Just about paired 1-to-1 with Pulsex. I've been talking about this for a long time. Parity would happen. I'm talking about the hexes. Parity would happen between EHEX and PHEX, right? Right now, combined total of a little bit over 1.5 pennies between the two. Right now, PHEX is at a penny and some change. Ink's at $2.66. Let me pull up and take a look. Starting at the top for Pulse. Most token. Hey, I don't think most token is going to take the least hit in the downtrend market. It's got the Angels in the outfield. I don't know how many effing times I got to mention it. Something's looking out. So it may go a little bit lower, but then you're going to see them every time. Same wallets, scattered out, new ones, but they're linked to millions of dollars. I wonder who that could be. All right, just shaking out the weak hands, right? Oh man, we cannot let Charles Hawkinson win. Pulsechain for the game. Sonic is doing well too. Got a bag of both. I think, I'm looking on Twitter. People are still running a victory lap over the SEC. Like they're still out there pitching that he beat the SEC. Like I don't know, man. That's not the mentality that I have. Especially if you win a championship, celebrate it that weekend. Monday it's to work. Monday it's like, hey, something's going on here with those tokens. Something's going on with this token. This is going on. Here's a bridge tutorial. Here's this. Like more and more and more of the influencers talk about that, but they want to sit. They'll probably do this victory lap for the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Only God knows. But people that are where the money's at, I don't think they really care. Oh, Richard Hart beat the SEC. Who's that? And it's the truth. We know who he is, but they're just going to be like, who's that? Richard Hart. What? You know, you got to talk to people where it makes sense. You know, we have massive narratives. We have massive meme coins that are very early on. Most token, we got pump tires. You know, we need to get people, we need to get eyes over here. All right. I see a Solana meme token right here. Soul. Look at that. That just launched today, 5 hours ago. This is like the hottest thing right now on Pulsechain as far as a meme token, ranked number 4. Wow. Yeah, it's the pump tires launch. Speaking of Solana, right? This is what people understand right here. Green candles and memes. Okay. Now, you got enough memes and green candles to come over to your blockchain, then they're gonna discover like the quality, the blue chips. You know, you want them to run into you know, PTGC, a UFO, OG, you know, web chefs, tokens, Maria and all that, Tropa. You know, this is how we bring them in. You know, like, if you ever watched Wolf of Wall Street, we hit them with the pink sheets, with the dog shit. And then we get them to buy the blue chips, the Disney. It's just the nature of the beast, man. Even in sales, you know, you get them hooked on the small, cheap stuff, right? The small opportunities. And they win big and they start to go out. And, you know, you win big at the casino on a slot machine. Next thing you know, you're walking by and you're dropping a few $100 on blackjack and you never even play. And you're addicted to that. And you get like more peer-to-peer. You play some poker, some more skilled, you know, more chances are greater than just hitting a button. Which chances are greater in the casino when you stop hitting the button on memes and you start going for things that have like true innovation and utility, which the Atropa developer started that whole thing. ETGC took that idea. OG WebChat took that idea, and you see everything that's exploded on Pulsechain right now. Ink printer will bring crowd a straight machine ATM machine. Shout out to Fast Abdul. Yeah, it should do very well. Crypto Banner brought up RH today, wants to have him on a show. B-Root shouted out Ron, gave him props. Yeah, I saw that. Richard Hart is still on the run. He's in hiding. If he gets caught by Finland, he's in cuffs and will be in jail for the foreseeable future till a court date. If found guilty, he could do some time. So he's evaded the Finland, you know, authorities. So he has that hurdle to tackle. Unfortunately, like in an environment where I believe like Pulsechain is the most like decentralized chain and it's awesome. It's funny how everything evolves around what the founder does. Is the founder going to use the SAC funds? Is the founder going to tweet? Is the founder going to stream? Is the founder going to go to jail? Is the founder going to beat the SEC? So it's very like hard to stomach how much we depend on one man. Damn, Pulsechain, man, everybody just sold, man. We beat the SEC, guys. It's like it didn't. It's like it never mattered. It was just a buy the rumor, sell the news event. Turned out, and the market's not doing well, so it was like bad timing, right? If RH beats the SEC while Bitcoin is on its way up to 100,000, this would be a way different story that played out already. You know, with probably some massive gains. So you look at when Bitcoin finally broke its all-time high of the Judas Wick candle of 69,000, goes to 70 and 75, even in between 75 and $80,000 Bitcoin, the SEC gets defeated by RH. In between 80,000 to 100,000, where it reached 105, 107, would have been amazing. Oh, snipes! Gingerbread, shout out for a new member in the house. Let's hit him with that call too. Thank you. Showing your support. Shout out to Gingerbread. Let's go. Welcome to the members only. See you tonight, 8:45 PST. Yeah, no. Yeah, but it would have been a really nice scenario. But now we have like Bitcoin dropped all the way down below 80K, and he beats the SEC. It became like you buy the rumors on the news, nothing burger. And I'm like, bro, timing was just like not good. Not good. But the market's, just pumped, and now it's correcting over some Donald Trump news. Can't make this stuff up, man. Timing is just sometimes not good. Let's jump over the Sonic. Let's go. So members only group, we're going to be covering more details at night. We're going to track my rewards. We're going to track like wallet activity, things that I'm doing, and what, stacking up the points, because we have until June to focus on getting this airdrop. Remember, go to my video section on YouTube. Go to the link in the description where you can hit up my.soniclabs.com/points, code 9DEA21. Yeah, dog, welcome. Thank you for joining. And shift our focus onto what we can do to start earning points. All right. And if you hover around your points here after you join, you click here, gives you like a full docs page. Because now I'm ready to go and participate in the entire ecosystem. I'm landing here, the boats shipped here. I like, this is why I like SwapX too. Like, it's got here the points, and it's got the ring points. I talked about that in the video. I'll show you a position here. Right, these are the pulls, but they're qualifying pulls as well. Especially if you came here to the rings point section, which is also has a link in the description for you guys to come and look at the points. I've not earned any points yet, but I just started doing it. I did it in the video where I did an entry on staking, and then I locked my SCUSD, right? I believe like in a 24-hour period, depending on the amount of money you spend, is the amount of points you would get, right? Like, I think I could get 72 ring points per day. We'll see. We'll be going through that in the members only and updating that information. But there's a leaderboard. I talked more about it in that video. But like SwapX will let me monitor that and see, what's going on there. Because it's important, man. There will be people that get six-figure airdrops. When I got my Uniswap airdrop, it was over like 100,000 between 8 wallets. It was life-changing. Like, I couldn't freaking believe it at the time, many years ago. This is a big opportunity. You sleep on it, you sleep on it. And I believe I'm ranking in points right now because there's passive points, there's activity points, right? If you come back to your dashboard, there's passive points, activity points, and app points. You just got to click explore apps, or learn more, and it's going to tell you more about it, right? You can read all about it and get yourself situated on which ones are whitelisted assets, airdrop points, dashboards, all that stuff, right? So you just want to be fine-tune yourself with the information that I go over, and I'm starting to build up. In this pool, like, look at these APRs are pretty damn good on SwapX. 234.87%, right? USDC with SwapX 174. So like, I come here to my position, probably $258. I'm gonna add to it every day just a little bit, on this wallet, so I can demonstrate it with the members every night, and then add. Right? You can add, but there's a way to do it. Like, when you start your pool position and you click the add button, you can get the automated selection, which just lets you go in like with just, for example, your wrapped Sonic, or you can manually set your range here. I went into this one, and it just allowed me to go in and deposit USDCE, and it simplifies everything. It's what they call simplified liquidity provisioning with ICHE strategies. So you just deposit a single token, and the automated settings will optimize your position to maximize profits without manual adjustments. So if you're working or you don't got time to be monitoring this stuff, you can start earning from this pool on an automated system. One single side deposit. For example, this one would be with USDCD, and then you got this, really nice up to 174.16% APR. which is nuts. Let's go look at some prices. We'll take a look too at a token that, oh shoot, we'll talk about it in a second. A token was dropped yesterday into R2R from another chat from somebody. I went a few $100, woke up with a few thousand, more than that. I think it went up from I think I put like 375 in a wallet. I woke up and the value was worth over like 10 G's or something like that. I forget. Was it close to 10? It was a ridiculous amount. But remember, we'll get into that in a second. I got 2 SwapX pools worth over 200% APY. Pretty good farming opportunity. Yeah. It definitely is. It definitely is. So shout out to Hums for his group on that token. We'll take a look at it in a second. All right. Let's see. Let's go. Okay, SwapX. Okay, so look at this opportunity, man. Like, do we know the market conditions were iffy at best, like during these times? And then move full swing up, correction, full swing up, correction. Can we get another leg up? You know, this is, you know, these are windows of opportunity in crypto to buy a bunch of these tokens cheap, go yield farm, go use APR, earn your points. You know, being active on this chain is going to earn you money. Going to earn you money. Going to earn you something. You're going to get your fair share at just being active and doing things on chain. So you got to make sure you go learn about those points. Follow the banner below. You can see it here on the live stream. And go start reading about how you can lock these in. And let's see. Just looking at an update in OG Web Chefs. Looks like Beast, they're going to figure out. Yeah, I got out of Beast when I realized how hard it was to sell. So it was good. I guess they're going to do something with it. Maybe park it, set it, forget it. Maybe there'll be some good prices to get in across the board if people get, you know, scared about, you know, oh no. But anyways, back to SwapX. So very cheap right now. Like I said, BurnX is burning SwapX. We talked about that, right? And it had a great move. Market conditions are here. Look, it's going down. These are windows of opportunity right here too. What I always talk about is like you got to look for the 50% correction. So if you miss this spike up, patiently waiting for this right here, could play out in your favor. But the thing is that they just announced with the Herms project in the Genesis phase, you're going to be able to use BurnX. So that's going to be a additional utility that is going to have a much better payoff buying here than it would if you bought the top. Then you got much cheaper BurnX tokens to take over the Herms. And when that pops off, you know, they're tweaking some things, getting some things done. They just partnered with SwapX. They just partnered with BurnX to add BurnX part of the Genesis phase. So when we go print, if you have BurnX or you buy it here at cheap, you might see a launch date, if it hasn't corrected by now, some positive price action, I would predict. And the cool thing is there's a tax to buy, but when you sell, there's no sell tax, right? And I think the opportunity is good here because people that are supporting SwapX understand that BurnX ultimately is systematically burning SwapX token, which helps their entire ecosystem. So when the markets are like this, you know, you take advantage. There's always going to be something that you can do in crypto, whether it's FUD, you know, this or that. This person said that gives you opportunities. So if the markets are just down because they're down, that's a really good window of opportunity, especially if you've been sitting stable and not going down at all, right? I'm going to use my BurnX for Herms. Yeah. You know, I like the idea that it's going to create utility and it's going to definitely have its day coming up with that partnership where, hey, if everyone knows you're printing hard on herms, and you can get in that action with a token that's down right now on a good correction, it's probably going to go up. It's got low LP. So a lot of buy pressure comes in here, takes off. So I just look for those opportunities. Like when things correct like that, like that's crypto. That's crypto. Most people don't know. Most people are like, I got in, it went up, I held, it dumped, now I'm sad. The pros are like, it went up, I sold, it went down, I bought back in. Or it went up, I held, I DCA'd. That's like somebody that's more seasoned. That has conviction in the project and sees the vision that's ahead. You know what I mean? So everyone's a different investor. Not financial advice, but there's a whole lot you got to stomach. So let's take a look here. Supersonic printer got dropped last night. Shout out to King Ryan. He was in one of the OG Web Chef developers private group when they were discussing this token. So I went in and it did like, I don't know, like was it 20x plus? Yeah. Yeah, this is 29K liquidity paired up with USDC.E. You got to get it on Shadow Exchange, right? It was a $1 million market cap. Printing, right? Printing. And I think, since people understood that the developer was known by this guy knew that guy, it was a good recipe for, some quick success. I think when more people find out or they trust the move, it could potentially go higher. We'll see. At this point, buying here, I'm not going to say, hey, come buy my bags. Like, the higher it goes up, the more like, I would cut into profits. But it only got 29K in liquidity, a low market cap. Still got room to grow, but it's got a lot of early entries to go down as well. But just know on the buys and sells, it's a printer token, right? So, if you got it in early, you're in a very good position right now. It was one of those things where I saw it in the chat bot, went to bed, and then I had to stay with my daughter who was sick. Didn't really even look at it till early this morning. Shout out to OX Hums. Yeah. Shout out to OX Hums. So we're going to keep this on the watch list, see how it does, see where it goes. It's probably the best thing that I'm in right now on Sonic Chain as far as like the past 12 hours, just based off the gains alone. So we'll see. We're going to keep an eye out on that. And, hopefully we get some people find out about it, people talk about it, we get some out of it. You know what I mean? Goes up higher, keep printing. It's just, it's fun, these tokens. I don't know beyond like what they need that's necessary to earn more, which is volume. I'm not sure what else you can do other than build like an ecosystem around it and web it like they did over with OG Web Chef stuff. So basically that tech and that style tokens launched over on Sonic, which I had money on Sonic already, so I was able to get in early. Well, I know a lot of people they got the call or like trying to bridge over, which could take some time. So I had the advantage. Yeah, so even if you're up big, you don't have the LP to cash it out. You have to sell small amounts at a time, like this wallet, 1,000, 4,000. Selling to anybody that comes in and buys if you want to exit. That's just how it works. So if it does gain any traction, which I don't know anybody that's talking about it or promoting it or that's in it other than a few people in R2R, but right, it definitely has potential. We'll see. I'm trying to see if across Sonic right now if there's anything that's everything's it's hit pretty hard, man, with the exception of some meme tokens on both chains. Nothing's really doing too well across the board at all. Crypto is taking a big hit. Let's go back to, let me take a look here. Coin market cap. Is Bitcoin about to drop below 90,000 again? Probably. I mean, what I would do if I was these corrupt exchanges is what they've been doing, what I think they've been doing. Now it's time to liquidate the people that put in the longs and crash the price. Just rinse and repeat over and over and over and over. That's all they do. It's corruption at its finest. Really is. Those people that put those long positions were obviously insiders. Was it Eric Trump? I don't know. Some of the Trump boys, maybe. I like them. Good for them. Good for them. So don't forget, guys, check all the links in the description. Make sure you go to my.soniclabs.com/points. Use code 9DEA21. Start getting involved with understanding your active points, activity points by exploring here. Taking a look at where you can go with your opportunity. SwapX as well. Get your positions, earn your points, work for that airdrop. Green Buds comes, you never know how many points you could have accumulated. Could be life-changing money for you, right? Some of you are swinging some big bags. So some of you have an opportunity to make some mega points. So don't leave that on the table, right? I'm not a financial advisor, but why would you, right? Why would you, right? Doesn't look like Remember's taking too far of a hit with the Beast reward, with the Beast token news. We'll monitor this in tomorrow's live. Don't forget to pound the like button. Drop a comment. Till next time. Yeah.
Lady of the Faucet, just get it. Yeah. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the truck. In the loot, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. With a drip and pause. Got these dogs and pigeons, farm me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the rich and hard, I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. I'm up to the core. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches.